Hey everybody, welcome to Afternoon Shred. This is Nick. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you guys again. Although I can't see you, but you know what I mean. I got a hack for you guys today. The hack is get yourself one of these. $36 or something cheap, an EQ cheap from Amazon. And run it from your line out on the back of your amp, or you emulate it out into your audio interface. The line outs and the emulated outs are a spectacular thing. And Rivera has built in a load box that came out a few years ago, maybe about 7-8 years ago or something, into their amplifiers. I have a Black Star that has a load box built into it. Comes with 3 cab sims. The Rivera comes with actually 6 cab sims, and it actually has a load for you to go silent recording. I discovered silent recording on the Black Star by accident. I was playing one day and didn't even realize that the amp wasn't on, and I was controlling the sounds from my audio interface. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this thing right here, right? The EQ, because your line outs are great, and they're deliberately set up with that dark, dull sound so you can EQ it in your DAW, right? Using your plugins. However, it's really difficult to get that dull sound out. They're not where they need to be yet, right? I think Black Star is close. They're about 70% there of the way, but they're not there yet. So I discovered this little hack here. By plugging in my pedal through the in of the line out and the output going into the audio interface, or vice versa, whatever, you know what I mean? Connect it like you would a pedal into the front of your amp, only go to the line out. Because there is a big difference. If you go through the front of the amp and you think you've EQ'd that sound out of there, you're wrong. Because the line out signal and the emulated out have their own signal where that dullness is in there, right? So you need to get that dullness out of the line out and emulate it out. So going through the front of your amp is not an option. You have to go through the back where your line out is, or your emulated out. Connect one of these things here to it, boost the highs. Now you can shape the sound how you like it with your mids and your lows and whatnot, but always keep in mind to boost the highs, because it's the highs that will eliminate that ugly dull tone. And if you boost them just a little bit, you can pull them out easily, like through your EQ settings and whatnot. So that's the hack for you guys. One of these guys here, through your line out in the back, and you can record at home with your amplifier. Now, that dull sound, before I leave, that dull sound may be usable. If you capture something with your mic, with your SM57 or your condenser mic, you capture your amplifier, a clean sound, I should say, a clean sound. Now, that clean sound with that dullness in the background may be able to be used as an extra track underneath everything else. You know what I mean? To help boost the sound that you're looking for, like multi-tracking, you know what I mean? Double tracking, quadruple tracking, etc. But for distorted sounds, I would steer away from it unless you're plugging in an EQ and shaping the sound, and making sure that you boost some of the highs. That's the hack for you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.